Hello everyone and welcome back to another mathematics tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at solving simultaneous equations by substitution. If you haven't seen my previous videos on simultaneous equations, do check out the link provided and it will take you to more videos on that topic. Now, let me write down some simultaneous equations for us to practice with. Let's take x plus y is equal to 7 and x minus y is equal to 5. We number our equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now, recall that before, with the method of elimination, we added these together so that we could cancel out the y's and solve for x. Here we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to use substitution to find an expression for x. Let me show you what I mean. Using equation number 2, we can actually see that x is equal to 5 plus y. That's just bringing that y over to the other side. So x is equal to 5 plus y. Then we can substitute this expression into equation number 1. So if we do this, we replace x with 5 plus y in equation number 1. So that will give us 5 plus y is equal to 7. Then we can simplify this a little bit. We get 5 plus 2y is equal to 7. Then subtracting 5, we get 2y is equal to 2. And then dividing by 2, we get that y is equal to 1. So we found y. How can we find x? Well, x is equal to 5 plus y. So we can substitute the value for y into this expression over here for x. So therefore, x is equal to 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. So we found x and we found y. We've solved the equations. Now, you can apply this kind of method to slightly more complicated examples. Let me give you a demonstration of what I mean by this. Let's take two more equations. Let's take 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. And 4x plus 5y is equal to 14. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now these may look a little bit more complicated, but the method remains the same. Take one of the equations, find an expression for either x or y, and then substitute into the other equation. Let's try using equation number 1. Using equation number 1, how can we find an expression for x? Well, we can see that 2x is equal to 8 minus 3y. So that's just bringing the 3y over to the other side. 2x is 8 minus 3y. Okay, well, now we need to divide by 2 to find x. So x is equal to 8 minus 3y divided by 2. Now that we've found x, we can substitute into 2. So in 2, we will get 4x. X is now 8 minus 3y divided by 2. So putting in an 8 minus 3y divided by 2 here, plus a 5y is going to be equal to 14. Now the 4 and the 2 will slightly cancel each other. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So that's going to leave us with 2 times 8 minus 3y plus a 5y is equal to 14. Very good. Now we can expand these brackets. 16 minus 6y plus 5y is equal to 14. Very good. Now minus 6y plus 5y is going to give us 16 minus y is equal to 14. So y is equal to 16 minus 14, and that is just equal to 2. We have now found y, and we can find x by substituting y back into this expression over here for x. So what will that give us? So that will give us, so x is equal to 8 minus 3y. Well, y is 2, so 3 times 2 is 6, so we get 8 minus 6 divided by 2. 8 minus 6 is 2, and then divided by 2 is 1. So that just comes from substituting the value for y into this expression for x. So we found y is 2 and x is 1. We can check it by checking with equation number 2. So 4x, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 5y, 5 times 2 is 2. So 5 times 2 is 10, sorry. So a bit of a maths mistake there on my part. So we get 4 plus 10, which is equal to 14. So we've solved them. Fantastic. That's the method of substitution. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll be doing another video later on about some examples, just so I can show you how to apply this and give you some more practice with this type of question. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on this video.